I'm Nick Millea, I'm the map librarian here at the Bodleian, and what we've got here is a little volume that didn't quite make it into the exhibition. The exhibition's called Talking Maps. Somebody saw this, Maps That Talk. It's a very small, very uninspiring map of Middlesex, but wouldn't it have been great to put in the show? Sadly, it missed the cut. This is one which also missed the cut, but very nearly got in. It's the Island of Sodor. For all those lovers of Thomas the Tank Engine, it's here in all its cartographic glory. Who would have known that the Island of Sodor sits between Barrow-in-Furness in Cumbria and the Isle of Man? Absolutely magical. And just to make sure, there's an inset map provided by the author, the Reverend Audrey, showing what's what. And here you see all the action from the Thomas stories. So he marks on all the different railway lines. There seem to be an awful lot of railway lines for a very small island, but hey, we've got to make this story work. So isn't that great? And then there's text at the bottom, linked to the numbers on the map, which describes the locations where all the adventures took place. Next up, we have a couple of images from immediately after the Second World War, when Ordnance Survey commissioned the RAF to fly across the country and photograph it. And this is an area, it's Bedworth in Warwickshire, and what you see here is, well, there's Bedworth, you can see it clearly. There's the railway line from Coventry up to Nuneaton. Nothing too extraordinary. These maps, or photo maps, were made available for open sale. And very soon after they went on sale, it was noted that people buying the maps couldn't speak English very well. And so they were withdrawn from sale and reissued. So this is the first edition. I'm going to show you the second edition now. Spot the difference. A very fine day has all of a sudden become a cloudy day. And the photograph has been reshot using cotton wool to create clouds. So what are the clouds hiding? They're hiding this area here. Now, hard to say what it is, but it clearly has some sort of military significance. Dead giveaway, I'm afraid, those clouds. What a shame. And there's so many different stories these photo maps can tell us. They cover probably about a quarter of the country. Now let's move to Oxford, as you may or may not have seen it before. This is a map of Oxford published in 1973 by the General Staff of the Soviet military. Yeah. You can see all the usual suspects. Here's Carfax down here, St Giles going to the north, Magdalen Bridge down there. It's all in Russian. And the quality of the information on here is breathtakingly good. Look at all these contour lines. A map of this scale would not have anything like that amount of level of detail. Even so, these are metric contours at a time when Ordnance Survey was still using imperial contours, so it's all been recalibrated. This is serious mapping. We have here in the library a sizable collection of these town plans of Britain and elsewhere in the world. And until 1993, this type of mapping was completely unknown in the West. Nobody knew it existed. And thanks to the Friends of the Bodleian, we've been able to buy a sizable chunk of this from all around the world, which is absolutely magnificent because the quality is very high. There are mistakes. One example is here, number 39 in purple is highlighted as University College. If we flip the map over, this is the east part of the city. We'll see there's a legend, and number 39, University. So they've confused the university with just University College. The rest of the university is ignored. Another error, and I'm going to flip the map again, is Marston Ferry Road, which should appear on the map, but doesn't. So Marston Ferry Road should come through somewhere around here, and it's not on the map. I think it's there. So it's missing. Yeah, there's the Victoria Arms up there. So that's another cartographic classic for us all to behold. So I think that may be it from... one more. Not very exciting, I know, but this is an Ordnance Survey map from 1937. It's very detailed. It's at a scale of about 25 inches to 1 mile. The reason this is interesting are two little lines. Line number 1 you will see here, and line number 2 you will see there. These are the notorious cut-slow walls which divided this housing area from this housing area. Even today, you'll notice there are different road names. Carlton Road feeds into Wolsey Road. Wentworth Road feeds into Aldrich Road. The houses on either side are very, very different. These were built first. These were the bigger ones, the plusher ones. These were lower spec. The idea being people from here were not allowed to pass along Carlton Road and Wentworth Road. They had to make long diversions all the way round. Incredibly inconvenient. These walls were erected in 1934. They didn't come down until 1959. For avoidance of doubt, the walls were about 2 metres high and had iron spikes along the top. Incredible, but true.